Okay, today we're going to be thinking about calculating weight. Right, I know what you're thinking. If I want to calculate my weight so much, why don't I just get on the scales? Ignorance is bliss. Anyway, if I were to get on the scales, it wouldn't be my weight that it was telling me, but my mass. So, what's the difference? My mass tells me how hard I am to accelerate. The more massive I am, the harder it is to make me accelerate. So, personally, my mass is likely to be larger post-Christmas than pre-Christmas. The way we use the word weight in everyday language is a bit of a misnomer. So what is weight exactly? Weight is a force. It's the force of the Earth's pull on an object. And in order to calculate weight, you have to take your mass and multiply it by G, which is the gravitational field strength. Mass is measured in kilograms in this equation, and G is measured in newtons per kilogram. Let's have a little look at an example. Let's calculate the weight of me on Earth. So, I know what you're thinking. What is her mass? Rude. Anyway, it's roughly 60 kilograms, and G on Earth is 10. We always use 10 in our GCSE for the gravitational field strength of the Earth. So my weight is my mass 60 multiplied by 10G, 600 newtons. It's measured in newtons because it's a force. So what does all this mean? Well, let's think about what would happen if I took a trip to the moon. I know it's a bit of a leap, but stay with it. On the moon, my mass would be the same because I'm the same person with all the same stuff. However, my weight on the moon would be less because the gravitational field strength of the moon is less than the gravitational field strength of Earth. Since G in my equation is less, when I calculate my weight, it gives me a smaller value. And that's why you're likely to see people floating around on the moon like this. I'm sorry, I actually just can't bring myself to do the impression. It's because they feel less force pulling them down. If you do want to just calculate the weight of something directly, you can use a force or Newton meter. You hang your mass off the end and it gives you the reading of the weight in newtons. Okay, let's have a go at an exam question.
In this question, we have a weightlifter lifting a weight of 2,250 newtons above his head, and we're asked to calculate the mass of the weight he is lifting. So first, we need our equation, weight equals mass multiplied by G, or gravitational field strength. Then we need to plug in the weight, which was 2,250 newtons, and G to be 10 on Earth into our equation. So 2,250 equals mass multiplied by 10. Now we're going to divide both sides through by 10. So on the left hand side you get 2,250 divided by 10 is equal to your mass, which is equal to 225 kilograms. And remember to include your unit.
Thanks for watching. Hope the video was worth the wait. If you want a copy of the notes, find them in the description below.